the time has come, the walrus said.
Oh, by the way, we also get the spin wheel after beating Wheelgator. A very important item, and I'll show that off, possibly soon. But now we go back to these shadowy figures. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Mega Man X. He is quite formidable. I'm not sure our Maverick Hunters can hold him long enough. We may have to intervene. Ooh. So those three shadowy figures are going to get involved. And here's Mega Man X meeting up with Dr. Kane. We've heard about this guy since the first game, but this is the first time we're actually seeing him. He's the one who uncovered X and kind of is the father of the modern age of robot people. Dr. Kane, what happened?
A group of Mavericks calling themselves X-Hunters have just contacted us.
Greetings. We have all of Zero's parts.
They can be yours if you defeat us.
We look forward to meeting you, X.
X! Zero's control chip is still stored here. I doubt it is possible to resurrect him without it.
Dr. Kane, I've got to get Zero's parts back. At any cost. Yeah, so, the three X-Hunters, as they're dubbing themselves, Violin, Sergius, and Agile, who were located in those respective stages, all have the parts of Zero, our old buddy from the first game. We want to get them back, of course. I mean, Zero's our old partner. We have the control chip. They don't. And this is where those lock doors come into place. You see, right now, those three people are located among different stages, as you can see. Like right now, for example, I think this might have been Violin. He's located at Overdrive Ostrich's stage. One of the other ones is located at the Robot Junkyard and Morph Moth stage. One of them is at the Volcano stage for Flame Stag. And this is an important mechanic in Mega Man X2. In every one of these stages, there's a hidden door, a secret door. We found it in Wire Sponge and Wheelgator stages, but we never really used them. But now, we need to find those doors in these stages. I'm going to be going to Overdrive Ostrich's stage and looking for that secret door so that I can battle whatever X-Hunter might be there. And get back Zero's parts so maybe we can revive our old partner. So let's head into it. And this is where I kind of ignore boss weaknesses, which is why I like that X2 kind of balances the bosses, and that a lot of these guys you can just easily beat with just the standard X-Buster, especially if you get the armor upgrade, but we'll get that later. But the point is that right now, it does a weird thing where we're kind of ignoring the boss order, unlike pretty much every other Mega Man X game, and instead just going after the stages that take priority. Now you can choose to ignore the X-Hunters, and that gives you a completely different ending. A bad ending, I would say, and also not canon, so we're going to be going after the X-Hunters. Also, part of the reason I wanted to do Wheelgator so early is because he gives us the spike wheel. It allows us to saw through bits of the stage and bits of rock, such as this. It kind of moves along the ground, which I like that movement to it. It's not Overdrive Ostrich's weakness, at least I'm pretty sure it isn't, but it does lead to some secret doors such as this one. So, if you want to access all of the X-Hunter doors, sometimes it's just a small secret you can easily discover, like in the last couple of stages, but sometimes it requires an item, like now. But anyway, let's head in and deal with this X-Hunter, whoever it may be. We got Violin here.
X, I shall crush you like a tin can.
So Violin is quite the powerful and formidable foe. He's got this giant wrecking ball that bounces all over the place and really hurts. But you just gotta pay close attention to it and stay out of its attack range. Oh, not like that. Also, he'll occasionally jump and shoot projectiles, or just stand and shoot projectiles. Those are pretty easy to avoid, and they allow you to get a good opportunity of... good time to strike on him. Do I have any health in this? Barely. Okay, we'll see if that makes any difference. Oh, I don't think it will. Alright, we almost got him. Hey, there we go.
It cannot be! Now, the unification is in jeopardy!
And Violin is defeated. You got Zero part number 2. Okay, we're doing it a little out of order, I guess. But we got one of Zero's parts. As you can see, we got his torso. It's like a little Lego figure we're building in the bottom corner there. Isn't that nice? Well, now that we got that out of the way, we're kind of just doing Overdrive Ostrich's stage like normal, which seems kind of odd that the rest of the game is taking kind of a backseat to dealing with the X-Hunters and re-obtaining Zero's parts. But there's a lot of fun still to be had in Mega Man X2, like this cool bike here, the Chaser bike, I believe it is. This thing's just a cool gimmick. I mean, it's not that interesting, like we're just shooting a bunch, but it's still fun, come on. We're riding a bike, it's cool. Oh, and we crashed into this sandstorm device of some kind? It's a shame we couldn't keep it going. I think there is a way to, like, properly jump and avoid that sandstorm thing and crashing it, because all the way in here, up there, there's some area with a heart. We can only get there either with a later on power-up or using the bike, but I failed to do that. What we do get is another instance of the wheel gator thing here. And in here... Oh, we have our first armor upgrade. Mega Man X, enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your main drive unit. With it, you will be able to dash well in midair. Use it wisely, Mega Man X. We got our first upgrade of the game here, our first Dr. Light capsule. Again, it's good that we have the wheel gator thing. And check it out, we got these rad new legs, which allow us to dash in midair. Well, now that we can dash in midair, you might think, hey, maybe you can get to that heart. Not quite. In fact, dashing in midair is kind of inconsequential since you already have, you know, the dashing jump technique. It's just used in very specific instances that we're actually going to be taking back to Wheel Gator's stage when we get the chance. But in the meantime, it's time for the actual boss here, Overdrive Ostrich himself. We gotta go into this rocket. This is a really neat gimmicky part of the stage where, instead of just going into the boss room, we go take this rocket, X destroys it, like, just lays into it with a shoot button. I wasn't doing that was X. And then we fall down into the actual arena, which is here in the desert. Alright, time for this ostrich son of a bitch. Howdy, partner. This guy runs around. He occasionally shoots projectiles when he jumps in the air. Pay attention to where they are and avoid them. Other than that, he runs. That's the boss fight. Sometimes I'll go into the background, which I like that gimmick. I like seeing his shadow back there. It's kind of intimidating. Oh god. Yeah, mainly we're just looking away, looking out for projectiles, watching out for his run, and I died. Let's try that again. Luckily, it spawns us right here. We don't have to watch the whole rocket cutscene every time. That is a cool scene. I like it. Alright. Avoid that. That charge is your best friend. I don't think I have his weakness yet. I'm pretty sure he's not weak to anything I have. Look at him skid as he stops when he realizes he went past us. Oh god, you really gotta stay away from those slopes. You want to be on level ground as best as you can. Is he in the background now? I think he is. If he goes off screen, he usually just automatically goes in the background, even if there was technically land where he was a moment ago. Oh god. Watch out for projectiles. I have a hard time watching out for those. Alright. Oh! It looks like there is a limit to how far the projectiles go, but it is really damn far. There we go. Finally avoided it. There we go. He's not too hard. Like I said, you could beat most all of the bosses in this game fairly easily with just the X-Buster. I like that. Well, now that Overdrive Ostrich is dealt with and we got the first X-Hunter in the game taken care of, let's on to the next stage. By the way, I like how Mega Man X's sprite here in this power-up get screen. He actually has the boots upgrade we got during the stage. But yeah, we got the Sonic Slicer. I don't know the significance of that weapon. I don't really care for it. I think it's just a standard projectile pretty much. But now the other X-Hunters are going to be moving. Here's the thing. At a certain point, after you beat enough stages, the X-Hunters will flat out leave. So, you have to head after them. That is, if you want the best ending. Where did that one go? That one's in Magma Centipede. The other one is on Bubble Crab. We're gonna go to Bubble Crab next. And oh god, okay, I mentioned how overall X1 has the better soundtrack, but there are some tracks I like more in this game. Bubble Crab stage is one of the tracks okay, this track. Listen.
You hear that?
It's so good! I love this. And look at that scene, the sunsetty background back there. This is one of my favorite tracks in any Super Nintendo game, which is saying a hell of a lot. There are a lot of incredible tracks among Super Nintendo games, but something about this, it really gets me. I don't know. The way the instruments are used and the way the melody comes together, it's so beautiful to me. Here we have a bit of a mini-boss to the stage, this big fish guy. We can shoot him in, like, the tail and the individual fins. He's gonna be trying to, like, search us out with that light. If he sees us, he's gonna shoot a laser at us. Otherwise, he's just dropping some bombs, shooting some projectiles occasionally. Let's try the Sonic Slicer on him. Ooh. That seems to do alright. Possibly greater damage. Oh, look at it just take out those fins, yeah. Ooh! Taking out all those fins. Oh, there he goes. Alright, that was a lot easier than I'm used to, but there we go. You know, I like this Sonic Slicer all of a sudden. I didn't have much to say about it earlier, but now it's appealed to me. Of course, since one of the X-Hunters is here, we gotta keep an eye out for that secret door, wherever the X-Hunter may be hiding. It could be anywhere. This looks like the real way to go. We don't want that. We want the secret pathway up here. Yeah. This is the X-Hunter right here. I'm gonna equip just the standard X-Buster for this. And this is possibly the toughest of the X-Hunters. This is Agile. Welcome, X. Your destruction is at hand. Look at the way he's got his hands behind his back and he pulls out this lightsaber. Ow! So his whole gimmick is that he's gonna shoot this giant blade beam at us. We can dash under the level one, but it's more encouraged that you dash up high so that he shoots it high and that you can better avoid it. Also, you want to get up high because occasionally he'll be zooming across from one side of the stage to the other like he did at the start of the fight, and that hurts. His pattern's very irregular. Sometimes he immediately shoots, sometimes he waits a bit. But you really gotta be ready for him. Oh god. You always want to bait him into shooting up here. And be ready. Almost got him. Oh. There we go. Alright, yeah, you really gotta get in that pattern with Agile. I may have failed, but you will never live to see zero. So you think, we have 2 of the parts now. This is, Zero part number 3. Well, we can almost get him back, we're just missing his head is all. And then again, that's probably where the control chip goes. Ooh, I needed that. Now, after Agile, who's, you know, really fast, really challenging, we have Bubble Crab himself, the real boss, because the paths kind of connect here. And Bubble Crab is pretty damn easy. Okay, here he is, and let me explain. The gimmick with Bubble Crab is that they're like, okay, we want to have a shield power-up in the X games like we had in the classic games. So Bubble Crab just kind of like slowly waddles about with a little bubble around him. That's like the majority of the first half of the fight. He also gets knocked back severely every time we shoot him. He has these things, which are kind of annoying, I guess. He's also got a bubble projectile I kind of forgot about, but... yeah, he's not much to worry about. We might die just because we don't have a lot of health, and... well, we did lose a lot of it to the fight against Agile. Oh, I don't have any of the sub-tank left. That's a shame. You know, it would be nice to have his weakness against him, because I'm pretty sure it would probably pierce that shield of his that's just kind of stalling us right now. Anyway, let's try that again. It seems in all these stages where I have to fight the X-Hunters in addition to the actual boss, I have to die at least once to regain my health. I guess it's kind of an endurance test in a way. Maybe I ought to get more sub-tanks and start filling them up. Even just the, like, uncharged regular shot is enough to push him back from whatever he's trying to do. Which means you can really stall him out in this fight, just as long as you keep hitting him. Oh, I gotta be ready for that jump. I'm messing up that whole strat. There we go, we got a charge shot there. Keep it going, X. We almost got him. Ooh, we really negated that attack, didn't we? You know, in the original Mega Man games, the shield bosses are a lot tougher just because you gotta, like, wait for your opportunity and such, but in this kind of game, you can really use that opportunity to just charge up your buster, you know, climb the wall, just get out of the boss's way. It makes for a pretty easy fight, you know? I sound hypocritical when I did die in the first attempt, but I was low on health. Come on, give me a break. Maybe if I had a sub-tank, it wouldn't have gone so poorly. But with that, not only have we beaten 2 of the 3 X-Hunters. X-Busters are gone. We've beaten 2 of the 3 X-Hunters. We've also done 3 of the stages, and for some reason we don't get a shield with our bubble splash here. We just shoot some bubbles. Well, anyway, the last one left, Surges, is moving over to Crystal Snail stage here, so we gotta head over there. Crystal Snail, neat concept for a boss. I like that he's kind of like this hard shell back to him. I like a lot of the Mavericks, how they have unique designs. Very different from like the standard bosses in the original Mega Man series. Crystal Snail's got a fun theme in his stage here. Also, we have slides, whee, and the return of the mech. Oh, I completely forgot to show off this attack, but we can charge up our drills to like burst on through. I guess they really wanted to differentiate from the previous games. They've really upgraded over the years, haven't they? It's like a new iOS. But now, we need to time this just right. There's a secret item over there we want to get. So, dash, jump out of the mech, and then go over as far as we can. Yeah, alright. Dash, jump, hover, jump out of the mech. Oh, how did I not make it? I surely could have clung onto the wall there, but as you can see, there was a heart over there. Boy, we've lost a lot of lives just throughout the course of this. Alright, let's try this again. How many lives do we have left in it? We got 2 still, we're good. We've been picking up some as we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. And we can take this platform back. We got more health now, that's nice. Last time we got a health upgrade was all the way back in Wire Sponge's stage, and it was literally right at the beginning of the stage, just turn around and go through the wall. But we're gonna actually need this mech for a lot in this stage here. This mech is able to this mech is able to break through these crystal rocks here, as you can see. That has a hard time reaching all of the crystal rocks, but it's important. Also, I'm gonna be avoiding that. And now we can take the mech through here. Kind of an interesting method of getting it through there. Oh, get out of the way, you. Hover on up here. Okay. Yeah. Hover on up. There you go, X. We found a secret area up and to the left. I think that's all we needed this mech for, because now we're kind of climbing, ascending up here, and we can't go on the walls, so we have to rely on these, huh? Alright. This, of course, leads to the X-Hunter boss door. There's the last one remaining, Surges himself. Kinda the leader? Kinda? Anyway, look at this guy. He looks just like Dr. Wily, doesn't he?
I am Surges, and I cannot allow you to stop the unification. It is for the good of all.
Oh, really? Something tells me this guy doesn't have good intentions. Anyway, he's gonna do this spinny attack. He's also gonna be laying down mines on the ground, as you can see. He's pretty easy. We can use the wall to just avoid that attack, and even if we get hit by it, it doesn't hurt too much, especially now that our health is kind of increased. He does have sometimes like a weird shield of sorts. I don't really get it. Oh, he's doing a double spinny. He's doing a triple spinny. He's spinning for days. He's not stopping. He doesn't want to stop. That projectile does not hurt as much as just hitting him does, so sometimes it's worth taking the hit. Oh man, there are mines laid everywhere. Ow. That's fine, just hit him, X. And all the mines go away, thankfully.
You have merely delayed the inevitable. We will meet again.
Oh, really? Well, I beat all three of you. I don't know if I was intended to do him first or not, because he does give us Zero part number 1. So with that, we've defeated all of the X-Hunters, and we've collected all of Zero's parts. I'm very hurt right now, but that's okay. I suppose I could... Oh, you know what? We probably need that extra life, yeah. I'm gonna go back and get the mech so we can open up some of those crystal things. There we are. Back to the old beauty. Bam, bam. Moving on through. Oh, look at us just plowing through. I like how they have gravity on them, where they fall if we destroy one. Now then, is there much left to the stage? Oh, we got a mini-boss here. Oh, careful, X. Yeah, we just gotta avoid all these bouncing projectiles. You know what? This stage kinda reminds me of Gemini Man's stage from Mega Man 3. Also, I'm going to die in a moment. Yeah, heal that up. Let's try using the wheel on this guy. Maybe that'll be effective. Oh, look at that! Beautiful! I think... Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. I got him eventually. Got more crystal we can destroy. There's bound to be a mech around here somewhere. Maybe one of X's weapons can destroy the crystals. I don't know which one does. Maybe the wheel. Also, oh dear. X, run! Alright, back to the safe spot here. We keep killing these same old bats. Alright, well at least that cleared the path. Oh! Well, that one was right away, wasn't it? I'm going to die to this boss so quickly. Let me just real quick look at what the boss's weakness is in case I have it. I haven't used a boss weakness since Wheelgator, and... No, yep, I do not have this guy's weakness. I'm just gonna probably die, respawn here, and give it my best go next time. Oh, that's right, yeah, this guy's... He's protected a lot of the time in his shell. We'll give it our best shot. Oh, that wasn't even fully charged, whoops. He's gonna rocket forward, try to get us. Oh, I'm frozen. I was frozen today. Get out of there, X. Well, I did, but it wasn't quick enough. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, do your thing, Crystal Snail. Ooh. Oh, there's like no avoiding that projectile. Ooh. But you can get out of it in time. You really gotta mash, though. Ooh. That's just so taxing to have to mash that much. Yeah, get me out of here. Ooh. Alright, and it looks like he's doing 2 motions sometimes here. But you can still avoid it. Okay, go high. The projectile can't go high. Oh, God, he doesn't stop. He just really wants to freeze us. Oh, come on. Why did the charge shot get him? Oh, God. Go, X. Oh, I'm amazed I made it out of there. There we go. We're about halfway through his health bar. My thumbs are getting tired from mashing out of this. Hello there. Yeah, it seems like this projectile has to hit you one way or another, but if you can manage to dodge a couple of hits from them, you can get more shots in during this phase, when he's just sitting there shooting it. Oh, and we completely avoided it there. Nice. Maybe he only does it a couple times. What have you done to the world? Have you slowed me down? Ow. You sure have. Well, that makes it pretty much impossible to avoid the ice projectile, then. It feels like I'm playing Smash Bros. Online. It's just super sluggish. Oh, almost got him. Oh, come on, X. Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. I like how one of them bounced off and it froze in that frame where we killed him. Alright, we got Crystal Snail and the last of the X-Hunters. What an efficient part, huh? We got a lot done.